Hello, people of the internet of the world. Welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Oh my god,
Do
my
you
ass.
see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
I'd stay in here longer, but I don't care. So I have no, please. I have, in fact, played like the next 15 minutes of this, but my game, not even my game, my fucking computer crashed. So I do know what's gonna happen next, sadly. But I will try to give you the beats. I know there's stuff in here. There's this saying the vaccines. Talking about how to get the vaccine. You gotta, if you take someone's blood, you can get it. Fear for Daniel, he's reckless, tainted by the approaching shadow, will not be able to pass the gate. He will accept this in the end. My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. And here's this one where it says he's gonna work on a vaccine. What's in this room? Dead bodies. What's in this room? More dead bodies. There's a lot of dead bodies. They also have penises. You can see one right there. Let's drill into this guy's skull. Combine the copper tube with the syringe. And do that.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
No. Let's put his blood in us. That actually took me like a good 3 minutes to figure out. Because I didn't read the one thing. Now that guy is gonna come be scary, so let's close the door and hide in the corner.
Whatever it takes.
And yep, this is what we're doing for the next minute. Cause he's gonna stand around. He's even gonna have sex with the corpse on the bed or on the thing. It might be hard to believe me, but I mean, hear the squeaking, the groaning. He's definitely getting his rocks off. Oh, yes, this might turn me insane, yeah. He's pissed off now. Alright. Back through these hallways. And back to the cistern. So now we have the vaccine for the poisonous gas. So we can, you know, go down there. Which is quite useful because, well, I don't want to die. There's a little segment down here. I've been through, I think, what's supposed to be half of it, but I have no idea. Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried, but he made others cry instead. Pains like that, you either become sad or angry. Henry always chose the latter. I still have no idea who Henry is, though. That confused me the first time. It's confusing me this time. Like, really, who is Henry? Maybe a better question, why is Henry? So we'll walk here, hear the thing. Bro gets scared, so we just gonna have to turn around and pretend that he's part of the wind. He is the wind. They're all wind. All the monsters in this game are wind. could be bothered less by his presence. We gotta come down here. It's 2 rooms. I don't remember, or 2 little side things. I don't remember any of them. Something screams at you if you go that way, so I'm not gonna do it again because it's scary. Not really. It's the same, you know, scream we've been hearing like the entire game, but yeah, whatever. Turn these this way. Turns the machine. It's really slow pace to where we can barely hear it. And we open this, try to leave. There's another guy. Yeah, that's right. Another one. So we close the door and we're sitting here for a while we wait for him to piss off. And yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't get this on the first try. I came in this room and didn't understand what the point was. But then, once I went to the other side, it became painfully obvious what I had to do. Well, actually, it's the thing in the middle. I'll show you that. And then once I get the pipe. There's a pipe that I have to get. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume he's gone now. After all, he is wind. Everything's wind. I'm just crazy. There's no denying that I'm crazy, because I am. So as you can see, that's the thing that was slowing down when we do that. There's also all these mushrooms. Here's this pipe that we have to bend off. Yoink. It was very weird when he noted the loose pipe. I honestly didn't immediately understand what to do, but I fucked around with it enough to figure it out.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Yeah, I don't know who's screaming either, but they are. Oh yeah, in that one room where we got the copper pipe, if he's sitting there, we heard one of the things, but it's just a guy who wants to die, saying, "Oh, why am I in this room full of dead people?" Also goop. One of the monsters.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Nuh-uh. Yeah. Need a hand. Yeah, I made that joke before and I didn't like it that either time I made it. See, there's actually nothing over here, which does mean we have to turn around. But what happens when we turn around? I wonder. A noise that tells us to turn back around. Wonder. At least I have the goop to keep me company. And Sir Gerald. He'll see Gerald and he'll piss off. See, Gerald was a good deterrent. That's why I set him up. Good job, Gerald. See, just wind. All the monsters are wind. Except for Gerald there. I don't believe he was wind. He seemed real. I mean, real enough. My computer's been crashing a lot recently. I really want to know why. I say recently as if I'm doing things that I know make it prone to crashing. Like downloading stuff or quite literally anything. It's not my fault I want to use my computer. Right. So you're just standing there. Now, I know it's a terrible idea, but I mean... Okay, he didn't seem to care about the rock being thrown next to him. Now, let's actually do my original idea of throwing a rock at him. I'm very sorry for interrupting you, sir. I think he's right behind me. Yep. Ow. Create a distraction. That's why I threw the rock. Well, that's also why I threw the second rock. I just didn't hear him move. Create a distraction. Like, that's the entire point of my rock. He did move. Alright, well, that's what I wanted to do originally, but he didn't let me. I'm gonna assume he's behind me, so I'm just gonna keep running. No, thank you. I'm sure he'll slip me up. Well, now we're doing this now. I went through that way faster than we did before. Which kind of sucks. That area was interesting. There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Who's Henry? Kai. Kai. Oh. Well, now where are we? How much deeper could one descend? I mean, certainly we've already been way down the
Agrippa,
road.
I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Who's this?
Help me. Pull the switch. Please.
No. I don't know who you are. Stranger danger.
Pull the switch
Womp womp. Shut your mouth.
next to me.
Nope. I will not be fooled. He could be useful. You never know. chancel. They had gone too far. The man was suffocating his nose with breathing properly between the lashes. Displays each other to look for the Damascus rose oil. Okay. What was the point of that area? Did I miss something? Well, now where am I? On one of the fucking 7 layers to hell? Why are you freaking out? Ah, let's see.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
You make me feel like it's not a myth. Ugh. You saw me. Ow. Okay, let's go down the other way. You'll never take me alive. Oh wait. He took me alive. Oh, what the hell? Well, now where am I? Was that supposed to happen? Was I supposed to die?
Maybe she knows.
Who is she? The Shattered Orb, all's lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I've depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm may be most impetuous, varying a paucity of prisoners. Paucity? Paucity? I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. Orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. Tried everything, yet to mend it. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. Still life in the piece. Even the orb might salvage some of its power. Centuries have passed in vain. I began to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. To allow someone to resurrect someone. I'm just on the other side. Well, certainly he's not back here twice. Well, I mean, I said twice. Certainly he's not still over here.
12th of August, 1839.
Prisoners.
Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Okay, well, now I don't feel like me, Daniel, is really a good person. Seems like I've been torturing people. I mean, we're clearly in hell. Like, I don't think Alexander could have made that less obvious. So, what is that? Electricity. Pressure. I need a bowl of some sort. Perhaps now I go backwards. Perhaps there was something I missed earlier.
Is this ill-timed witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Listen, I didn't know. Fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Listen, I'd love to help you, but this just simply is not that sort of game. Oh, bloody hell.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Just picked up meat, for fuck's sake. Straight goddamn meat.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Not my fault. Remember, I did not do this.
Pull the switch.
May as well.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel?
Wait, if this is Agrippa, then who is the one the others remember?
So Babylon shall fall, you say? You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless without an all. Yes. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my oath, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oath and mend away.
Oh, that's what that was
I
for.
believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept.
Fire and
You should be able
transept.
to find them there.
I see you.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at it. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Rein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
I could. I don't think I've found anything so far, though, Grippa. Figured it was you, but well, why would I have wanted to help them? Alright, let's go the other ways. I'm assuming that is where the pieces of the orb would have been, which I would have been lucky to have gone first, but instead we must. Oh. Wait. Let's try the other way. Let's try the other way.
9th of August,
Here we go.
1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
So that must have led into his other thing. And now there's something wrong with this machinery. Okay. That must be for the large gates. Well then. Where do I go from here? Machinery. 6 note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Where it was needed. Still on the chancel. Okay, well, let's head back down and check out the torture rooms. Perhaps he meant there would be pieces of the orb there. Certainly, I'm not expected to backtrack a lot.
How are things coming? What level? Oh, that level. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Want some meat? What the hell could I need meat for? Okay, let's take another look here. Perhaps I was too fast. Because I don't know what else I should necessarily focus on next. Yeah. Maybe there's even something back in the chancel. The liquid spread across his tongue, swallowed excessively, consuming rapidly through the winding, the widespread forest, and the morning sun, will his ever empty thoughts. So there was a door down here we couldn't go through. I don't feel like I've explored enough. A bucket of tar. What in the world would I need a bucket of tar for? Huh. I wonder. Perhaps I can stick my meat here. No. Or even here. A little bit of a loss. I'm not sure exactly what next I should do. And I have the bucket of tar now, but even then doesn't really tell me which way I should go. I really have, like, no thoughts. I'm trying to figure out. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how father must feel about scrapping and arson, relying on skill for and something so desperate. Delicate. Regrets a certain form of pride. Yeah, but, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Sure, I have a thing of meat and a bunch of tender boxes. Doesn't really tell me much.
There's something else. To me, I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
I figured.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Yeah. Great. But I would like to at least know the next thing I have to do. That would help me figure out the next thing I have to do. It just doesn't seem like there's anything. I mean, what? Guitar? No. Okay, so I definitely can't go backwards. And there is no way this way. So the machinery's broken. I have no machine parts. And yet I have meat, some tar. I'm assuming the tar is for the pieces. A crank. Hold on. I have this crank that I've had for a while. I don't even know when I picked it up or what the hell it's supposed to be for. But since I have it, perhaps its use is found down here. I mean, there's the big doors, I assume were...
Ah, you again.
Yes,
Why
hi.
me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history.
Yeah,
And you don't know him?
yep,
Or is it the world has forgotten him?
probably something. Great talk. Anyway, perhaps I'm just missing something on the wall. It's quite clear that both of those are meant to be used from above. Something died down that day. Watching the man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Again, they're obviously insane. I can't go through here. No. So the only other room that I haven't, like, just taking a second look around is at the end here. But if I don't find anything, I guess I mean, I should be ending the episode anyway, but I mean, I at least want to, know what was next. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to sit for a couple seconds and just think about it. Maybe I can put the meat in here. Put the tar in here. Nice. Now I can put the meat in here. No. Now I can put the crank in here. I can put the hammer in here. Well, I mean, I have to try. Yeah, I could have expected that. Okay, so there's an electric barrier. The two levers aren't working. Agrippa wants a note. I need an orb, which will probably unblock the barrier. Lie in the torture rooms, which seems to be the choir and the other thing. This is the same thing. And there's a heavy door. But I can't unlock the heavy doors until I find my machinery parts. Alright, well, whatever the case is, I guess we're ending here. I don't know what we're gonna do next. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.